You need to have your guitars on a wall hanger. Why? I'll tell you a couple of reasons why, and basically this is just a random inspiration that I have and I felt like sharing it with you. So basically, I think that the reason is that a room with a guitar or guitars on the wall is just such a much more inspiring room, room that is a lot more fun to be at, and just a room that has a lot more of those fun music vibes. And whether you're just there by yourself or when friends come over, it's just a lot more inviting to just pick up the guitars and start playing music, which is what the guitars are for. And just how much nicer it is and how much nicer it feels when it's not a big deal to start playing a guitar. You literally just take it off the wall, as opposed to when it's at a different room in a case and you need to get it out of there every time that you want to play. It's just not fun. So this is it. Now, I know that a lot of people are not doing that because the very legitimate reason that, for example, they don't know how to handle a driller. And I completely understand that because I'm like that myself, but I promise you that for every one of you, there is a friend or a family member nearby that you can just ask for a favor and they own a driller and they know how to operate it. And for someone who knows how to use it, it's literally a 5 minutes job to hang one of those on the wall. So just ask for the favor. It's really easy, and the hanger itself costs around $15. That's it. And I found that they're all about the same quality, so you can't really go wrong. Just pick a color and the look that you like. And one important thing is, before you ask your friend to put it on the wall or before you put it yourself, just hold it like this, how it is, and then put your guitar on it and just see that you indeed like the height, because it's really important. You don't want to drill all those walls and then later look at it from afar and be like, I don't like it. It should have been, a lot higher or lower, etc. The second thing is that I know many of us live in rented apartments, so don't worry about it. You're not making any real damage, because after you want to leave and you want to remove those, you can just use material to fill that hole and use a little paint on it, and it's like new. So that's another thing. And the last thing that I wanted to say that I know stops a lot of people from doing that is that a lot of people think it's not good for the guitars. I personally think it's maybe just me, but I think guitars are meant to work and be played and be outside. And even, it's not like you're putting it outside in your garden. Even those little temperature changes or, all those humidifiers and things, I think people are making a much bigger deal of those things than what it is, and just the bottom line, I think they're meant to be played. And even if you end up having to do a setup more often to your guitar, all right, be it. But the benefit you get from having your guitar outside for the whole year, I think is much better than having to do a setup a bit more often. So this is the bottom line. I think just go for it and you will see that your guitars are okay. In my electric guitar, for example, it's an expensive guitar and it's been like that all of her life, just outside, and it's completely fine. So these are my 2 cents. I hope that inspires you to do that yourself, and please let me know your thoughts. Goodbye.